Welcome back to TFAX, your ultimate source for all things Bachelor Nation. Today, we have some exciting and exclusive stories that you won't want to miss. So, let's dive right into our top 4 unique news stories for the week. First up, we have a delightful look at romance beyond the franchise. Discover the 13 Bachelor Nation stars who have dated celebrities, from Tyler Cameron's whirlwind with Jiggy headed to Sarah Hyland's sweet connection with Wells Adams. Find out which love stories captivated fans and made headlines. Next, a heartwarming update on a beloved couple. Braden Bowers and Christina Mandrell have eloped after their stunning proposal on The Golden Bachelor. We'll give you the inside scoop on their secret wedding and the special moments that made it unforgettable. In our third story, we reflect on the impact of social media in reality TV. Trista Sutter opens up about the challenges of dealing with internet trolls during her time as the Bachelorette. Find out how she navigated the changing landscape of fame and found love despite it all. Finally, we're celebrating love in Bachelor Nation with a recap of every couple that has tied the knot. From Sean Lowe and Catherine Giudice's televised wedding to enduring partnerships like Trista and Ryan Sutter's, discover which couples have stood the test of time. So stick around as we unpack these stories and more in today's episode of TFAX. Let's kick things off with an intriguing look at the romantic lives of Bachelor Nation stars. We often see contestants dating someone from within the franchise. But did you know many have also ventured into the celebrity dating pool? That's right. While some of these relationships have fizzled out, others have blossomed into something special. First up, we have Tyler Cameron, who was famously the runner-up for Hannah Brown on The Bachelorette. After a brief reconciliation with Hannah following the show, Tyler was spotted getting cozy with none other than Jiggy Hadid. They dated for about 2 months in 2019, and while their romance was short-lived, it certainly caught everyone's attention. Next, we turn to Lauren Bushnell, who became engaged to Ben Higgins on The Bachelor. After their split, she found love with country singer Chris Lane in 2018. Interestingly, Lauren and Chris had actually met years prior at a concert, but they reconnected later in Nashville, where their relationship turned romantic. They eventually tied the knot in October 2019 and have since welcomed 2 beautiful sons. Sarah Hyland, known for her role in Modern Family, has always been a big fan of Bachelor Nation. Her crush on Wells Adams sparked a social media whirlwind after she tweeted support for his appearances on The Bachelorette and Bachelor in Paradise. Their flirtation turned serious, leading to an engagement in July 2019, and they celebrated their love with a wedding in August 2022. Then there's January Jones, who has also made headlines for her connections to the franchise. In early 2018, rumors swirled that she was dating Nick Viall after he slid into her DM. Despite their brief romance, both have continued to express fondness for each other in interviews. Before his time on The Bachelor, Colton Underwood dated Olympic gold medalist Aly Raceman, but their relationship ended within a year. Colton discussed their connection in his book, reflecting on how Aly's strength during her struggles made him fall deeper in love with her. We also have Demi Lovato sharing her crush on Bachelorette star Mike Johnson back in 2019, leading to a few romantic outings before their whirlwind romance came to a close. And we can't forget about Victoria Fuller. While she was a contestant on Peter Weber's season of The Bachelor, Aisha had a stunning moment when her ex, Chase Rice, performed during one of her one-on-one dates. Talk about awkward! Lastly, we have Becca Tilley and Haley Kiyoko, who confirmed their relationship in 2022 after years of speculation. Becca shared that they had been together for 4 years before going public. These stories just scratch the surface of the intriguing romances that intertwine the worlds of Bachelor Nation and Hollywood. From flirtations to long-lasting love, it's clear that connections made on reality TV can lead to some fascinating journeys. Moving on to our next story, we have a heartwarming update about a beloved couple from Bachelor Nation, Braden Bowers and Christina Mandrell. This delightful duo, who first captured our hearts during The Golden Bachelor, has recently tied the knot in a sweet and intimate elopement. On Tuesday, January 21, they shared the exciting news with fans via a charming wedding video uploaded on Bachelor Nation's YouTube page. What makes this story even more special is that they had secretly gotten married on December 12, 2024, surprising everyone with their Loki celebration. In their video, Braden could hardly contain his excitement, saying, "We just got a marriage license." Nobody knows! Their decision to keep this significant milestone under wraps for a little while added an element of surprise that their supporters loved. Christina chimed in, adding, "Except for the people driving by when we get married in the gazebo." The couple exchanged vows in a picturesque gazebo set against a serene lake, making for a perfectly romantic backdrop, despite some hiccups on the special day due to Christina's young daughter, Blakely. Being sick, she still played a pivotal role as their flower girl, proving to be a little trooper. Fans of Bachelor Nation had been eagerly following Brayden and Christina's journey since their engagement during the live Golden Bachelor wedding in January 2024. Their proposal was a standout moment that showcased their genuine connection and love for one another. Now, as they embark on this new chapter of their lives together as husband and wife, viewers are left feeling warm and fuzzy inside. Stay tuned, because this is clearly just the beginning for Brayden and Christina, and we can't wait to see what the future holds for this adorable couple. In our third story, we're taking a closer look at the impact of social media on reality TV, particularly as experienced by Trista Sutter, the very first Bachelorette. Recently, Trista opened up about her time on the show and the challenges she faced with internet trolls and online criticism, reflecting on her experience after wrapping up her run on Special Forces. World's Toughest Test, Trista shared how different the landscape was back when she was seeking love on television. She recalls, "I'm very grateful social media was not around when I was on The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. Back in her day, social media hadn't taken off yet, which meant she didn't have to deal with direct attacks from trolls." Trista discussed how, while there were still message boards where fans would post their opinions and critiques, those comments didn't have the immediate impact they do today. She noted, "There were trolls back then, but they just couldn't access you directly. You had to read what their comments were on the message boards. I did that, and it wasn't fun." With the rise of social media, contestants today might face harsher scrutiny and even receive threats, something Trista is relieved she didn't have to contend with. Despite the negativity, Trista maintains a positive outlook on her experience in Bachelor Nation. She said, "I still believe in what the show stands for, which is people trying to find love in an unconventional way." Her own journey led her to find true love in Ryan Sutter, a relationship that has endured the test of time. As they got married in 2003 and built a family together, Trista continues to support the franchise and its contestants, watching the latest seasons and rooting for their success. She has even hinted that she isn't ruling out another appearance in reality television herself. So fans are definitely excited about the possibility of seeing more from this beloved Bachelorette. As Trista reflects on her past, it highlights how the reality TV landscape has evolved and the resilience required to navigate fame in today's digital age. Finally, we're celebrating the love stories that have blossomed within Bachelor Nation by recalling all the couples who have tied the knot. Over the years, the franchise has produced a number of successful relationships that have gone beyond the reality television sphere, turning into lifelong partnerships. First up, we have Sean Lowe and Catherine Giudice, who captured hearts with their journey on The Bachelor. After an emotional season, Sean proposed to Catherine, and they went on to have a beautiful televised wedding in 2014, making them one of the franchise's first couples to marry on national television. Then there's Jason Mesnick, who had a dramatic season that included switching his final choice. He initially proposed to Melissa Recroft, but ultimately realized he was meant to be with his runner-up, Molly Milani. In a shocking turn of events during the After the Final Rose special, Jason ended his engagement with Melissa and proposed to Molly instead. The couple tied the knot in 2010 and have been happily married ever since, even welcoming children together. When it comes to The Bachelorette, Trista Rayhan, the first-ever lead of the franchise, married Ryan Sutter in 2003. Their love story has become one of the most enduring tales in Bachelor history, and they continue to inspire fans with their strong partnership. Other notable couples include Desiree Hartsock and Chris Siegfried, who found love on Season 9 of The Bachelorette. After a romantic proposal in 2013, they've built a beautiful life together, including the arrival of their children. Rachel Lindsay and Brian Abasolo also made headlines when they got engaged in Season 13 of The Bachelorette and later married in a stunning ceremony in 2019. Their journey has been truly beautiful to witness, as they continue to support each other in their endeavors. And let's not forget about JoJo Fletcher and Jordan Rogers, who got engaged during season 12 of The Bachelorette. They have shown their commitment through fun joint ventures and adventures, making them one of the fan-favorite couples to root for. These stories illustrate the possibilities for love that can stem from the Bachelor franchise. Though not every couple finds their happily ever after, the ones who do, like Trista and Ryan, Sean and Catherine, and the others, remind us that true love is worth pursuing. As we continue to follow the latest seasons, we can't wait to see which couples will add their names to this growing list of successful Bachelor Nation romances.